Today is November 14, 2015. My lecture will be on Ditthi Visuddhi. Ladies. Satchipana. Satchipana sa Dena Mukhina. Rupan Brekedo, Arupan Brekanado, Sukumata. Sukumata Arubana Patati Dena Duranikiban Akatawa Rubami wa Punapuna Samasikata Manasikata Rikita altogether. Just say we have explained about abroad, Yankechi, Rupan, Sadhan Rupan, Tatari, Mahabudani, Chaturmanta. It's okay. Idanja, Idanja Nama, Idanja Rupan, Idam Ojati, Nama Rupandi, Sankepato. Yatha Hesa. Today we should discuss. Yatha Hesa Rupa Subhikali Dan Hoti Nachatan Suprisota. Yatha Tapanika Tapachanika Kilesa Sanisitanti. Katamupri Udakawya Chitan Samana Hoti Tadarana Avadama. Sayame wa Pagata Hondi Eon Anya Hibi Ochu Jora Kona Diti Machadi Mama Hi Ayamato Asita to clarify. Yatha Hesa. For him, the more the metta is clarifying, Rupa Suvikali. Vikalita is literally washing away, clarifying, washing away, to be washed away, metta. Vikalita. Suvikalita. Wash away. For him, the more the metta is clarifying, disentangled, nature, disentangled and superisoda, purified. The more the adversary tapajanika, kilesa, mental defilements, tapajanika, kilesa, datha tapajanika, kilesa. Pajanika means adversary, enemy, opposite, like adversary. Kilesa, mental defilements states, subside, sunny siddhanti. Jatayata hesa rupam suvi vikhalidam hoti, nejadam suprisodam, datha tapajanika kilesa sunny siddhanti. Tapajanika kilesa means who hindered, that hindered to see. Especially, we cannot see metta as a daily idea because of avijja. This avijja is tapajanika kilesa. Tapajanika kilesa, especially. So, we clearly contemplate. We contemplate clearly metta. We seize metta clearly. The more we seize metta clearly, the more mental defilements is subject. Because of mental defilements hindered, conceived to see the natures of metta. The natures of metta. Altogether, uddhacca. Because of uddhacca, the samadhi is not become powerful. When samadhi becomes powerful, there will be no more uddhacca. Uddhacca is hindrance of samadhi. Hindered samadhi. In this way, avijja, hindered knowledge. Nivarana. So when you say this is tapajanika nivarana, what do you say like it? Tapajanika nivarana. As long as there is uddhacca, concentration is not. As long as there is ignorance, knowledge is impossible. When samadhi comes into being, will be no more uddhacca. When knowledge, panya, is coming to being, avijja will be no more. That's the meaning. Yatha hesa rupan suvekalitam hoti, nejata suprisodam. He sees metta clearly. The more he sees metta clearly, the more mental state, the more mental defilements, become subside. Okay. Kattamu pari udakami. Kattama upari udakami. Kattama means mat. Upri means above. Kattamupri udakamiya. Kattamupri udakamiya. Like the water above the mat. Not mixed together. As there's a mud in the bottom, in the bottom of water. So water is free. So, Kajamupri Udakaviya, Chittam Vasana Hoti. So that is sentence. The consciousness becomes clear, like the water above the mud. The consciousness becomes clear like the water above the mud. That is it. Katamupri Udakaviya Chitta Vasanahati. Tadaramana Arupadhamma Sayameva Bhaya. And the immaterial state, Arupadhamma. Immaterial state. What do you say, Nama? Mind. Sometimes it use Rupa and Arupa. Sometimes Nama Rupa. This is Nama, and then sometimes used as a Arupadhamma. Arupadhamma means it is that which is another Rupa from Rupadhamma. So material state and immaterial state. Rupa is a material state, Arupa is an immaterial state. And the immaterial state that have the meta object. Immaterial state's object is meta. Within the meta object. For example, eye consciousness arises with the object of this visual object, with the visual object. Ear consciousness arises with the sound. Nose consciousness arises with the smell. Tongue consciousness arises with the taste. In this way, all consciousness of mental state arises with the mental object or material object. Mental object or material. So object is mind to mind also possible to know. Mind to meta also possible to know. So meta is always inside of object. Mind is both the side. Sometimes object is sometimes the subject. Mind is a subject or sometimes an object. Meta is always object. Aramana, aramanika. Aramana means object. Aramanika means which arises with the object. So aramanika is only mind. Aramana is mind and meta together. For example, aramana paccaya. Aramana paccaya. And aramana paccaya is mind and meta together. But those who rises with meta is only mind. Only mind. So, yeah, Dharamana. The Dharamana means not Abdachavana here. No? Sometimes the Dharamana, this is derivative of registration, translated some of the authors in their books. Dharamana. Dharamana is within that Javanas object. There must be in mental process. Who study Bhima any mental process, there are 7 jhanas, 7 types of jhanas. After 7th jhana, Dharamana followed. This is Dharamana is sometimes named Ditthi Visuddhi. Ditthi Visuddhi. Ditthi Visuddhi means Veke Visuddhi. Ditthi means back. Veke Visuddhi means it is succeed jhana, jhana's object. It is a successor of jhana's object. Succeed. Not a bhavanga object. Bhavanga, normal bhavanga's object is karma, nimitta, gati nimitta. Here is not such an object, karma, nimitta, gati nimitta. This Dharamana has the object of jhana. Therefore named Dharamana, Tam Aramana, that object. Here is another, the Dharamana. Consciousness become clear in the order of the immaterial state that have the matter, that have the matter as object. The matter has an object. The matter object becomes a play of themselves too. The Dharamana Arubadhamma Sayamewa Pagadamuni. If a metta clear, mind also become clear because of mind arises with the object which you contemplate. So, if you see metta, you can see mind also, because of they have connection as a object and subject. Connection. If you see object, you can see subject also. What is this? Subject and object. Dharamana Arubadhamma Sayamewa Pagadamuni. If you notice, for example, if you notice visual object, you can easily notice the mind, eye consciousness, which help the visual object, that it arises with the visual object. So eye consciousness arises with the visual object. So if you see visual object, you can see the eye consciousness also, because of they are connection as a object and subject. That is the meaning. The Dharamana Arubadhamma Sayamewa Pagadamuni. Sayamewa Pagadamuni. Ewan Anya Hipi Ochu Dora Gona Kadi Machadi Upamahi Yamato Pakasitabo. In this way, Ewan. This meaning, a Yamato, this meaning, Pakasitabo, should be explained. This meaning should be explained by other similes. By other similes. such as Ochu. Here is mentioned just Ochu. Okay,
Sugar cane.
just Ochu. Here, sugar cane. Sugar cane. Just sugar cane he mentioned. But how to get the liquid of sugar cane? You must crush. You must press. Must press. And other way you must choose whether you are tea. Okay. Therefore, here such as the pressing of sugar cane with the machine, pressing to get the liquid juice. To get the juice, you must press again and again. Not at one time, many times to have juice. Only one round, there is no juice. Try again and again. So you can get the juice of cane, juice of sugar cane. So what to say here? But the word is mentioned also Ochu. Ochu means sugar cane. Only that. Ochu. So translation must be as the pressing of sugar cane. Then Jora. Jora means criminals, thief, like thief. Beating of criminal. He never confessed what he did. So several times he must beat again. After that is so painful, he will repeat, will be confessed. So that is the meaning Jora. So the beating of criminal. The beating of criminal. Corner. The taming of an ox. The ox are also, when you use it in the blow cart or plowing, you must train to do so. Like elephants are also in this way, you must train. Dogs are also in this way. Several times training dogs. So taming of an ox. Ditthi. Churning of carts. Churning of carts. The churning of carts. Not at one time become cart. Churning of carts. To produce butter. Churning of carts to produce butter. To produce butter. And cooking of fish, matcha, cooking of fish. Not only one time, several times must be. Ochu, Jora, Kona, Ditthi, matcha. These are simile. The other three similes are mentioned in the song. These 5 similes also should be explained in detail. Conclusion. The next line, Arupa Dhammanan Upatthana Kara Katha. Katha means talking on how to manifest manifest in materiality. How to manifest in materiality. There is how to be as a mind. And it's Arupa Dhammana Upatthana Katha. Evan Suvi Sota Rupa Prakasa Panasa Arupa Dhamma Ihakarehi Pathanti Hasa Vasenava Vedana Vasenava Vijnana Vasenava. How to come into it, how to mind come into manifestation, how to mind come into manifestation, consciousness. Evan Suvisota Republic. So you must contemplate thoroughly metta. You must contemplate metta thoroughly. Otherwise, to see mind will be very difficult. Because you should make sure seeing metta. Metta is clear. Therefore, you must walk with metta after that you try to see. They appear themselves. They come into manifestation themselves. When you realize metta, you can notice mind also. So that therefore it is explained, Evam Suvisota Rupa Prekaha Sampana Arupa Dhamma. Evam, in this way, Asa Suvisota Prekaha Sampanas, for that yogi who notes metta clearly, for that yogi who notes Preka, or who realizes metta clearly, who notes the metta clearly, Arupadana, the immaterial states become manifested. Arupadama Upathandi become manifested by means of the three ways, by means of the three, as by means of contact, or by means of feeling, or by means of consciousness. Three ways. Because our mind is so subtle. Mind is to be noticed is so subtle. Among the mind mental state, contact is clear, feeling also clear, awareness, consciousness also clear, more clear than that. Therefore, when mind comes into manifestation, it comes into manifested by means of the three. By means of the three, Phassa, Vedana, Vijnana. Then how, Katha? How to understand, how to be this way, how to manifest. Ekasa Tawa. Firstly, at first, Ekasa, for one yogi, for a yogi, it manifests. So, the peoples have different inclination, different views, different ideas. Therefore, according to person, that is, cannot be say only one. Therefore, the Buddha gave many meditation techniques because of Many people have different ideas, different views. Which technique is suitable for you? You must choose. But don't be gorilla. My one is correct, the others are not. Should not be controlled. So whatever may be, the attainments are important. To subjugate mental defilements is important. To remove ignorance and attachment, that is main purpose, major intention. Whatever way you walk, there must be reduce mental defilements, reduce attachment, reduce ignorance. If you can reduce ignorance and attachment, it's correct. It's more and more, it's incorrect. Some people meditate, but the pride comes into being. Mana is more and more. Mana is addition. Before there is no mana. When he has a knowledge, he increases the mana. Increase mana. It didn't knowledge dangerous things. Little knowledge dangerous things. So mana should be subjugated. Should be subjugated. Venerable Sariputta has no mana at all. Not the menace of mana, aspect of mana, even because of all the hands eradicated, right? All the hands eradicated mana. But some hands seems to be mana. That is called vasana. Beer bottle, there's emptied beer, but the smells remain. And hands are also eradicated all mental defilements, but the smells remain. Smells remain. Therefore, mena and behavior is still remaining. They look like angry. Look like angry. Their mena is wrath. Like Vilina Pacha. Whoever he meet, he called Vasala. Vasala. He used this term Vasala. Vasala means, how to say Vasala? Outcast. 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 Or food. So that is because of smell remain out, and smell out, mental defilements remain. So let us go back at the point. How, firstly, for a yogi, it manifests when he notes or realizes the element in this way. The other elements has the characteristic of hardness. Sentences are, we simplify these sentences, otherwise very difficult to understand. Long sentences. When he notes the element in this way, the other element has the characteristic of hardness, kakala lakana, characteristic of hardness. The other element has the characteristic of hardness, is strong. The first appearance towards an object is contact. When someone contemplates, these ideas are coming to being. So, phassa is make mind communicate with the object. This is phassa. Take consciousness communicate with the object through the power of phassa. Through the power of phassa. Phassa is like an organ. My consciousness alone can do nothing. You saw the crabs. The body can do nothing. Only it is leg is working. We also, the whole body, to see something we use our eye. We use our, without the eye can see nothing. To hear sound, we use our ear. Without the ear, nothing can be heard. Smell also like that, you see. Different organs. The organs are contact different object. In this way, without a phassa, citta means like a body or mind. Citta is like a body or mind. Cetasikas are like the organs of consciousness. Consciousness is the body or mind. Mental state cetasikas are the organs of the consciousness. Without a phassa, consciousness alone cannot contact to the object. Without a vedana, citta cannot feel, cannot experience the object or taste, the taste of object. Without a sanya perception, consciousness alone cannot perceive, cannot note the object. In this way, you see, phassa, vedana, sanya, cetana, ekagata, jivitendriya, manasika, these are like organs. Like organs. We have also organs. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, to walk. Just body, nothing. Can do nothing. Citta is just awareness. So, therefore, mind is a composed of eight mental qualities, 8 mental states all together. The 8 mental qualities are indivisible. If it divide the normal qualities, they are working together. So, this way, basically we should understand in this way. That Patavi Dhatu Kakla Lakkhana. The other element has the characteristic of hardness. So, there, the first appearance towards an object is a contact. Patama Parikanandas, Dhatuya Parikanandas, thinking in this way. Patama Abhinipada. Patama means first. Abhinipada, appearance towards the object. Literally falling into object. That is the meaning. Mind and object contact. mind and object, contact, by means of phassa, through phassa. Like that, we can see visual object with our eye. Consciousness also can contact by means of phassa. That is the meaning, communicate. It is working. That is called here, Patama Vinipato. Patama Vinipato. In many sutras also the Buddha explained it in this way. Chakkonja Pateja Rupeja Upachati Chakruviyan Tena Sangati Aso. In that body, so, the meat, depending on eye and visual object, eye consciousness arises. The unity of due to meeting of these three phassa come into being. Depending on phassa, there is a feeling. Depending on feeling, there is a craving. But it just for contact like that. How to arises? Tena Sangati Phaso. Meeting of these three. Meeting of these three. Physical, gaze, object, and mind. The three. Here, sensitive eye, visual object, eye consciousness. Due to meeting of these three, contact appear. Tena Sangati Phaso. Phassa Pachaya Vedana, Vedana Pachaya Dana, Dana Pachaya Upadana. So, but it just move on this way. In Sayutta Nikaya, there are many sutras. Nidana Sayutta, you can see. Nidana Sayutta, some sutras are in Salaranavaka and Kanavaka also. But it just move on explain in detail in Nidana Sayutta. And Mahanidana Sutta also explained. Accordingly, here explained, Patama Vinipato Phaso, whatever may be, Patama Vinipato Phaso. For example, when we see the flower, for example, when we see the flower with our eye, there arises eye consciousness. Then communications with the eye. Mind and flower, consciousness and flower contact because of the first contact, phassa. Depending on phassa, feeling arises. You see. Oh, so beautiful. There's a talk, make talk, so beautiful. Then think in many ways how to get such a flower, where I can get. What is the response? Think in many ways, you see, regarding the beautiful flower. There are also meditation object, you see. You should meditate. But you should conduct, oh, this is appearance of phassa. Because of phassa, there is a feeling of happiness, aura empowerment. And meditation, oh, phassa is empowerment. Because it's dependent on empowerment. What is empowerment? Anicca Sambuddham, Kudo nature, is a difficult. You see, flower is anicca. Depending on flower, question mind arises. Flowers are anicca. Depending on flower, they mind, unconsciousness arises. Unconsciousness are also anicca, because it is dependent on flower. Mother is subject to death, subject to die. Therefore, I am also subject to death because of mother gave birth to me, but mother died, so I am also will die in this way. You see, This is a meditation. This meditation. So this meditation is started while it cannot be done in Megapura. It's become stronger and stronger, mature, getting mature, and you can remove ignorance, attachment. After that you get around. No more next life. If there's a no more next life, you may be afraid. Because of attachment is still remains. Attachment. Oh, if I will not be born next life, where's my father? Is my father? Where's my properties? Where's my friend? Maybe thinking about the attachment is so many attachments coming to being. Therefore afraid. So, in this way, this is just example is given. Wherever maybe. When you hear a sound, the sound. So, depending on ear and sound, ear and consciousness arises. Due to the medium of the three contacts arises. Due to contact, feelings arises. We also must contemplate in this way. There are two causes, ear and sound. Ear and sound are two. Ear also impermanent, sound also impermanent. Depending on ear and sound, ear consciousness, how it will be permanent. Ear consciousness also permanent. Due to the three, there is a contact. The three impermanent. Therefore, how phasa will be permanent? Inside the Nikaya Anitya Sutta, it's so clear the Buddha said in this way. You can read Salayana Vada, Sayutta Nikaya. Salayana Vada. Anicca Sambuddham Kuto Nityam Bhavesati. That is the meaning. Anicca Sambuddham. A state which is produced by anicca, how it will be nature? Must think about it. Must contemplate in this way. How it will be nature? Dukkha Sambuddham Kuto Sukham Bhavesati. It's produced dukkha. The things which is produced by dukkha cannot be sukha. Because of dukkha gave birth, only dukkha, not sukha. Want to say? No? Dukkha Sambuddham Kuto Sukham Bhavesati. In the same way, Anatta Sambuddham Kuto Atta Bhavesati. Anatta Sambuddham Kuto Atta Bhavesati. Depending on anatta, it arises, therefore it cannot be atta. Anatta gave birth to it, therefore it becomes anatta. Anatta produces anatta, not atta. A human born and only human being, not dog. So the Buddha to contemplate it in this way, Sayutta Nikaya, so clear, you see. Anicca, you can memorize these two. Anicca Sambuddham Kuto Nityam Bhavesati. Anicca Sambuddham Kuto Nityam Bhavesati. Dukkha Sambuddham Kuto Sukham Bhavesati. Anatta Sambuddham Kuto Atta Bhavesati. Contemplation. It is impossible, I get that. Here, so this is clarified in this way. Ekasatawa Patavitadu Kakala Lakanati Adinanina Tatu Yo Prekanandasa Katama Piti Pato Paso. The first appearance towards an object is contact. Is contact, phasa. The feeling associated with this one. Tan sampayutta vedana, vedanakano. The feeling associated with it is feeling aggregate. Okay, feeling aggregate. Then perception, the perception associated with it is perception aggregate. Then Cetana, Satin Pasena Cetana Sankharakano. Then there's stimulation associated with the contact. The stimulation associated with the contact. Stimulation that associated with the contact is mental formation aggregate, Sankhara Khanda. Sankhara Khanda. Then the consciousness that is associated with the content is consciousness aggregate. Seeing all aggregates, you see, contemplation also. First he noticed phasa. When he find out the phasa, he continuously finds phasa, vedana, sanya, cetana, and vijnana. All immateriality, all mental state. He find out all mental state. Because of they are united together. If you see phasa, you can see vedana, you can see sanya, you can see cetana, sankhara, you can see consciousness also in this way. Satin pasina cetana udanakhandati upatati. Tatha kisi pathavi dhatu kakala lakana. Omit asasa pasase pathavi dhatu kakala lakanati. Pathama binipado paso. Whatever may be. Whatever may be, you can debate everything. Everything. Dansam yoga virana viranakano tita viranakano ti patati. Then likewise, likewise, when he contemplates, it manifests thus. And the head hair gazing, in that the head hair, there is other element that it has the characteristic of hardness. If we contemplate head hairs, you can find out the elements first. The other element that has a characteristic hardness. In the same way, in the breathe in, breathe out, there is the other element. Breathe in, breathe out also have other element. By touching, it is softness. It is softness. Kakala means, you see, not only hardness, solidity state you want to see. Solidity state. Yes, must be. And the breathe in, breathe out. There is the other element that has the characteristic softness or hardness. The first appearance towards an object is contact. The feeling that associated with it, contact is feeling together. The same way, that consciousness associated with contact is consciousness together. So, evam arupatama pasavasena bhadhati. This is how a material state come into manifestation by means of contact. So in many ways we are displaying how to